Hello, my name is Kiana Corbin, and I am a senior here at American Baptist College. I'm the mother of a 15-year-old. I have also been involved in the healthcare field for about 15 years. I started out working in pain management. Then I went to OBGYN. Then I worked in neurology. And now I'm in heart. I love healthcare, but it is time for a change. I love taking care of people. I love taking care of people. I like to think that I am a well balanced woman. Um, I have learned and am currently still learning how to balance work, family, church, and school. I am better at it than I was last year. I'm better at it than I was the year before. But I have learned how to balance my life now. What brought me to American Baptist College is that it was a bargain with God. I did not want to accept my calling to the ministry, so I made God a deal. I know you cannot bargain with God, but I made God a deal. I was like, God, I'll go to seminary. I just don't want to preach. I am one of those people who wants to be in the background. I never want to be seen. I'll push to make sure that it is a success, but I do not want to be seen. But what American Baptist College did for me is it pushed me into accepting my calling and being aware of who God had called me to be. What I am learning at American Baptist College is to be more aware about what's going on in the community around me and to look outside my world, my friends, my family, and to remove the blinders and see the social injustice that we face in our communities. And because we're used to it, it's the norm for us. American Baptist College is teaching me, and I hope it continues to teach me to be a voice that speaks truth to those power structures and to be a voice that encourages the people to do better and to challenge those social structures that have them oppressed as a community and as a people. I selected this class because of the title, Women, Leadership, and Faith. Women leadership and faith is something that's quite interesting to me because I am a woman. I am a woman of faith, and I am in leadership. I hope to gain an in-depth understanding of what it means to be a woman of faith in leadership and what it means to be a woman that leads, who crosses barriers in this male dominant world that we live in. That society has made us feel that men are the dominant party in the community when women bring as much to the table as men do. My definition of a leader is one whose life leads by example. Um, there, there is a saying that I've heard several times in the black church that people would rather see a sermon than hear a sermon, and there is nothing more true than that. So, to me, a true leader is one whose life is a sermon. They lead by an example, which brings me to the woman of faith, a woman in leadership that I admired, who taught me how to be a woman of faith, who taught me how to love God, who taught me how to love myself, who taught me how to see to look past when people lash out at you and see the hurt and love on them and restore them as Christ did. That would have to be the late lady Lakeisha Mitchell. I've said it before and I say it again. She was my hero. She is my hero because she took on she fought a good fight. And she never wavered her faith during her fight. She taught us how to fight and not complain, but to pray and to strengthen our faith.